Hello everyone, welcome to our third project. This is the project that we will work on, so let's start with the work. Okay, we are beginning by making a new folder as always. We give it a name project 3 and we open it in brackets. When you successfully did that, let's make new folders in brackets. First folder we are making is folder style, then folder img. And this time we have a folder fonts because for this project we won't be using Google font. Instead, we will be using local font that's going to be placed in this folder. After making folders, we create a file called index.html and then a file style.css in folder style. When we have finished that, we can go to folder assets, which you are going to get with this course. Go to the project tree, img, and move all photos from that folder in folder img. The same thing we do with font. We are moving font ref in folder fonts of project 3. After that, as we are used to, we are going to use previous project as we could ease in ourselves. Let's go to the project 2 and copy the content from index.html in index.html from project 3. We can delete all sections from here, but we will leave only header and footer in body of page because that's what we are going to need only. After this, we change all data that is different from project 2. First thing we are going to change is the title of a page. For project 3, the title is going to be ModernArt. Also, we are going to delete a link for Google font because we won't be needing it because we have our local font ref. Next thing is, let's see the picture from project. The title ModernArt. Then we remove span element from h1 because we don't need it now, and we write the new title of this project, ModernArt. After that, we got a menu that consists from links about, our works, artists, and blog. We delete link home, changing blog to our works, gallery to artists, visit to blog, and we remove contact. Now we can delete this part too, because we won't be needing it anymore. By doing this, we have finished with setting all of the HTML file for this project, and now we can copy what we need from style.css from previous project. Let's copy everything till style for header of our previous project, and let's paste it to style.css of a new project. Let's change default values. The font that we are going to use is ref font or any sans serif font. Colors for this site are this color called black pearl, then chrome yellow, and some tone of gray color for shadow. So let's write those values to default. First color is black pearl, and its code is hashtag 1E272E. The yellow chrome, and its code is hashtag FFA801. and grace code is #777. Then, in basic setup, we add font face, which allows us reading of a local font. Inside font face, we add font family, Ref, and then source with a link to our local font. After doing that, we are going to change font family of a site from Ubuntu to Ref. In body, we also add the color of the site's text, and that's this black pearl color. We write color, and we are copying our black pearl color. Then we are going to add something new to this site. That is the way of rendering text on a page. We write text rendering, and we can see that brackets gives us a couple of options. We are going to choose optimize legibility because it is the way of rendering that allows us to see kerning and a ligature on a site, and we always use this way of text rendering. By doing this, we have finished all the setup for this site and we won't be needing a container, so let's delete it. When we have finished all of those settings, we can finally start with coding. First thing we are going to do is this header section, which consists from this part only. When it's about HTML, all we have to do is h1 and put menu in one div, which we will add a class named heading div. We can mark all inside this new div and press tab just to make indent in code. With this, we have finished all HTML code for header section. Now we can move to stylizing it in style.css. We can turn on live preview to see how does the page look. Okay, this is our page now, and this is what we need to get. We will split the screen as always so we can see the changes we are making in CSS. First thing we are going to stylize is header. We will add a width of 100% to it. Background color is black pearl. And then we will add a text color inside header. It's white color. In the end, we are adding a box shadow, and that's this shadow here. Its values are 0 pixels, 4 pixels, 8 pixels, and its color is #777. Next element we are stylizing is element with a class heading div. Its maximal width is 1400 pixels. We are adding it to make this space from sides. Display flex, margin, 50 pixels, auto. Sorry, my bad. We don't need margins here. Let's change the values of bottom and top margins to 0 pixels, and left and right stay auto. Then justify content, space between, and the line items center. In the end, we are adding padding of 20 pixels. Let's press Enter a couple of times so it is easier to write a code. Let's see which is the next step. We can stylize the title of page. Dot heading dash div age 1. Its color is chrome yellow. Font size 38 pixels. And letter spacing 1 pixel. After that, we can stylize links for nav menu. Dot nav dash menu A. The color of these links is hashtag FFF. We shouldn't put hashtag FFF color in header element. We can delete it from there. Padding 5 pixels, 30 pixels. Font size 20 pixels. And one more thing, this border here, order right, 1 pixel solid. Ctrl C, Ctrl V to copy our chrome yellow color. As you can see, we have a problem here. After the link block, there is no border, so let's fix that. We are going to select the last element from menu with pseudo class last child and give it a border none. Now we will define what happens on hover these links from menu. Dot nav dash menu A semicolon hover. Color Ctrl C, Ctrl V. Okay. Last thing we are going to do is adding a transition, so that the change made on hover would look more natural. Transition, color. This time we will put color. Till now we used to put all, but now we know that for this element we only going to need transition of color change. But the same would be done if we have put all instead of color. 0.3 seconds is in out. Now we can see that this change on hover looks prettier. Very well. With this, we have finished this section and we can move on to the next section of our third project. In next section, we are going to add this photo. See you!